Hi guys, I am at the shops. I need to return these. I found stained tablets. I'll put a picture here. And then they said I must just and then I emailed Biogen and they said I must bring this back so they can do research, and then they're gonna give me another one. Then I just need to get oats and I feel like fate looks. It's cold. Let's get off. Guys, you can pay. Wow. This is Sanba?
Because you see, when the enemy gets access, he doesn't always show his cards.
Hey my darling guys. It's Thursday. I am off to Rosebank to go run an event. For this evening. The time is 1:30. I should be there by 2. Sorry to change positioning for safety purposes. Yeah, so I'm off to Radisson Red Rosebank to run a project for this evening, and then I'll come home. If I can, I'll show you guys what that looks like. Yeah, and today's Bible study, so I'm gonna Bible study in the car when I drive back home. It was cold, now it's extremely hot. Oh, I think this car is hot because it was in the sun. But anyway, I'm mumbling. I'll see you guys when we get to Radisson Red.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now.
My husband cooked. Hi guys, it is Wednesday today, the 28th of May. It's 13:03. I've just been working. I'm not okay. I'm so overwhelmed, and I just want this particular event to pass. It's been a little stressful unnecessarily. Yeah, so I want to stop, take a break. I need to start like sort of packing so that like my things are ready. I've got an early flight tomorrow morning. So, sorry. Oh, damn. So I haven't eaten anything today. I've just been working. I'm overwhelmed, as I said. And I think just to get rid of that overwhelm, I'm gonna step away from my laptop. I've actioned the things that I needed to action earlier. The other things on my list are just waiting on other people, and the other things, realistically speaking, if I touch it now and if I touch it on Monday, it won't make a difference. So I'll leave them on that list. I'm gonna get up. I've got a few dishes in the kitchen. I'm gonna do the dishes. I'm gonna have green tea, and then I'm going to put some stuff aside that needs to be packed, and then I'm gonna wash my hair. But I need to be realistic because I've got an hour and a half. At 3, I've got a meeting with the videographer and the AV team. So let me get up and do the dishes, and then I know once I start doing the dishes, I'm gonna get into my mojo, and then I'll do as much as I can in the next hour and a half, just to kill the overwhelm, and that my evening also is not too jam-packed with things to do, because I need to sleep early. I've got an early flight tomorrow morning. Our agent did check in for me, thank God. Yeah, so let me get up and do what I need to do in the house, and also just force myself to actually take a break. I'm overwhelmed on my mom. I'm stressed, and what's stressing me now, I can't do anything about it now, so I'm snapping out of that. I'm acknowledging that I'm stressed, and I'm acknowledging that I can't do anything about it now, and then I'm snapping out of that. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video while I wash the dishes and just, distract myself. So, and I need to wash my ring. I'll see you guys. My kitchen is clean because the water, I had forgotten to put up the geyser. I'm gonna pre-poo my hair, so I'm just gonna put oil and wet it a bit and put a shower cap so that it's easy to comb later on. And then it's 2 now. I think I'm gonna have 2 slices of pizza and coffee, because I don't have time or the energy to actually make real food. So let's do that. To fold this laundry and put it away, and I forgotten it because I did like a lot of laundry, and I forgot the white load when I was folding the other day because I put it in the cupboard. So I'm gonna fold this while I pack, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I'm packing, and then we will chat. Making you stressed or feel overwhelmed actually does help a lot. Because if I force to stay in front of what's stressing me, I might make mistakes. So I'm fine. I'm better than earlier. Yeah, so I'm going to. I also had a meeting earlier. I told you guys that I have a meeting with the AV guys and the videographer, and the meeting started off a bit tense and wanting to be negative, but God was like, "No, my child, no, my child." So things got sorted. All is well, all is fine, I'm fine. And also, as I said earlier, whatever it is that I'm stressing about, I don't want to dwell on because I can't do anything about it right now. So I'm gonna focus on what I can do right now, which is packing, washing my hair, taking a shower, vlog, just to distract my mind and not worry. What I do commend myself for and on is that I'm a very self-aware person. I'm very, very self-aware. Haven't always been, but I'm self-aware now, like hectically. Like I know when I'm off ramping. I've not always been self-aware, but I'm just at a point in my life where I also know connections in Cape Town, how the weather is, but also considering like the colors that we normally wear on site, I'm going to do a lot of layering, and yeah, because what we want to wear doesn't complement the cold. So I'm going to pack this shirt, it's a strap shirt I'm going to pack this shirt, I'm going to iron there obviously. Hopefully tomorrow I can get an early evening so that I can iron my stuff. So I'm gonna pack this shirt with my navy pants. With these navy pants. Okay. So I'm gonna pack these navy pants. They smell so good. Smell of laundry, nice. Okay. I shouldn't be doing my hair here, but I'm tired. I'm still in the front. So I hope we're all individually at a point in our lives where we are comfortable with acknowledging when we are overwhelmed, because that is something that requires acknowledgement as well. People are embarrassed to be overwhelmed, and I don't think it's good, because then we end up bottling things up and not being honest and open with our true emotion. So I really hope that we are at a place, or we could get to a place where it's okay to be overwhelmed, whether it's by work, by love, by the responsibilities of being. You could be overwhelmed by trying to do right by God. I think it's a realistic emotion, but not everything is normalized in this world. Sorry, this thing is just going down. It's not normalized in society to acknowledge certain things, and I really hope that you who's watching this are really okay, just within and outside, and you're surrounded by people that you can tell that, hey, listen, I'm not coping, I'm not okay, and you can then hold each other up in prayer, because that goes a long way for a person, to just have people around you that can hold you up in prayer and assist and support you when you can't. It helps a lot. Can't always be strong. Candles burn out, lights burn out, you need to buy new lights. Globes burn out, you know what I mean? So I think if we're surrounded by the right people, then it shouldn't be a shame to say, I'm struggling, to say, I can't do this. And then have those people show up for you. And I really do hope that you are in a space or have people in your life that can hold you up no matter the circumstance, that you can be vulnerable with. And this was really like just triggered by a call that I had with my mom, and we were both just vulnerable with each other and where we're struggling, and reassuring each other where we actually have each other's support. You know, where I can judge myself to say, oh my God, I'm scared of calling my mom about this, but she's happy to be there for me, and to find she's got a similar challenge, and knowing that we can call each other and count on each other for those things. It's just so calming. It's nice, you know. Sometimes when you ask for help from somebody that hasn't struggled with what you're asking for help with, it's hard. It's so warm to know that in life you have people that you can count on during struggles and hard times. And it's important to, one, have people where you can completely be true and say, look, I'm struggling with this, and they can hold you up in prayer. You know, I said to my husband and my mother-in-law in December, we were sitting having breakfast, and I was like, if we could be honest Christians to ourselves and to those around us, it could go far, you know. And I say to them, I'm saying this to say I'm not always positive in life. Sometimes I struggle to pray when it's something that I've been asking God for. But because I know I have the right people around me that can carry me in prayer during the times where I can't carry myself, it does a lot for me. And then I don't stay long there, because here is this person who I've told that today I'm struggling to pray, praying for me. Then I snap back out of it because they're asking God to grant me the power to speak His word over my life and to pray. And then I come back fast from that. But I don't think there's anything wrong with acknowledging honestly, if you have the right people, which I wish for each and every one of you that you have. I don't think there's anything wrong with acknowledging when you're struggling, you know. Life, it happens. So our spark sometimes doesn't shine as bright as we want it to shine. It's normal, we're human beings. But I think if we have a community of people that are true to themselves as well, and understand that vulnerability aids growth in certain aspects of life, then that goes a long way, you know. Imagine what it does to, I'm going to say, your soil, for the seeds that you're planting, and whatever it may be, you know. Sometimes when you're driving to a destination, you need to stop along the way to rest and just get your energy back to carry on with the drive. So having that call with my mother and completely unraveling and letting her also unravel healed me. You know, it may heal me for the moment and give me the fuel to carry on and to have hope, but that conversation for me was very important. I'm grateful that I can call my mom and talk to her about those things, you know, and she can also count on me with whatever challenge she's facing. Yeah, man, and I've got friends that I know I can call and also count on during hard times. So I'm grateful for that. Like, I really hope for you, you have a community that can hold you up in prayer and just give you strength when you can't carry yourself. It's very important. I hope you are walking with the right people in this life. Let me not go on for too long. if you have watched up until here, thank you so much for watching and for being here. I hope you guys are keeping well and are aided and geared up for winter. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to pray God loves you. I'm gonna see you guys when we go to Cape Town on our next vlog. Let me fight with my hair. Mwah. Bye.